The email landed in Alex's inbox with a sharp, almost audible thud. The subject line was terse, the first few words even more so. It was from a key client, and it seemed to imply a serious oversight, a failure on Alex's part in a project that had consumed weeks of work. Immediately, a familiar tightening sensation seized Alex's chest. A flush rose in the neck, and thoughts like agitated bees swarmed the mind. How could they think that? I worked so hard. This is unfair. My reputation is on the line. The urge to furiously type out a defensive, perhaps even angry reply was almost overwhelming. The fingers hovered over the keyboard, ready to launch a counterattack. But then something shifted. A whisper, perhaps from within, or a memory of a lesson learned, suggested a different path. It wasn't a dramatic lightning bolt, but a gentle nudge to pause, to simply observe. This moment, this internal crossroads, is where the profound power of neutral observation truly reveals itself. It's the difference between reacting from a place of primal instinct and responding from a place of clear, unclouded understanding. It's the Stoic way of approaching the world, not with a shield ready for battle, but with an open, discerning gaze. To observe neutrally means to witness something as it is, without immediately overlaying it with our personal narratives, our past experiences, our fears, or our desires. It's about creating a sliver of space, a breath, between the stimulus and our interpretation of it. Think about Alex's situation. The fact was an email, words on a screen. The judgment was, "This is unfair, I am being attacked." The Stoic practice encourages us to separate the two, to see the email, read the words, and simply register them. What are the specific phrases used? What is the client actually asking? Not what do I feel they are implying. This calm attention isn't about suppressing emotion, it's about understanding it. When we observe without judgment, we are not saying, "I shouldn't feel angry." Instead, we are acknowledging, I am experiencing anger right now. This is the sensation in my chest. These are the thoughts racing through my mind." We witness our internal landscape with the same quiet attention we'd give to a bird building a nest outside our window. It's a profound act of self-awareness. This principle extends far beyond just our emotional reactions. Consider our thoughts. How often do we let our thoughts carry us away, spinning elaborate fictions about the future, or replaying painful moments from the past? A Stoic watches their thoughts like clouds drifting across the sky. There's a thought about tomorrow's presentation. There's a thought about that awkward conversation from yesterday. They don't engage with every single cloud, chasing it or trying to push it away. They simply observe its presence, its shape, its movement. This allows us to recognize that while we have thoughts, we are not our thoughts. They are phenomena passing through our consciousness. And then there's our surroundings. We live in a world bustling with activity, often overstimulated and overwhelming. To observe our surroundings neutrally means to truly see, hear, and feel what is happening, rather than letting our preconceived notions or our current mood dictate our perception. It means noticing the subtle shift in a colleague's posture during a meeting, rather than immediately assuming hostility. It means hearing the tone of voice, rather than just the words, when someone delivers bad news. It means observing the flow of traffic, not just "this person is cutting me off." The clarity that emerges from this practice is transformative. When Alex paused and objectively reread the client's email, without the immediate filter of personal offense, a different understanding began to form. The client wasn't accusatory. They were confused about a specific data point. Their tone, while curt, was likely due to their own stress, not a personal attack. This neutral observation allowed Alex to craft a response that was clear, factual, and reassuring, rather than defensive and potentially damaging to the relationship. The outcome was a quick resolution, not an escalating conflict. This practice of neutral observation is not passive inaction. On the contrary, it is the foundation for truly effective action. When we see things as they are, when we understand our own internal state without being swept away by it, our decisions become more rational, more aligned with our values, and ultimately more successful. We move from reaction to considered response, from panic to purpose. It takes practice, of course. Our minds are wired for quick judgments, for pattern recognition, for survival. But with consistent effort, we can cultivate this capacity for calm attention. Start small. The next time you feel a surge of emotion, anger, frustration, anxiety, pause, just for a moment, and simply observe it. Where do you feel it in your body? What thoughts are rising? Don't judge them, just notice them. Then broaden your attention to the external circumstances. What are the pure, unadorned facts of the situation? This is how we unlock pure clarity. By observing without judgment, we gain insight into ourselves, into others, and into the world around us. We free ourselves from the tyranny of impulse and gain the wisdom to act with intention and equanimity. So, I invite you to explore this powerful practice. In your daily life, try to notice where you react immediately and where you might create a small space for neutral observation. What clarity might emerge for you? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And if this resonated with you, please consider following for more reflections on living a thoughtful, Stoic-inspired life. Until next time, observe well and may clarity be your guide.